AGL Energy, Club Menangle Country Heats. They're about set to go. Green light on and racing, first of 8 here tonight after the short delay, and Concertina begin okay. Line My Pockets going forward quickly. Blackbird Power wants to lead from the inside, and Peggyville the outer, 3 across the track. They leave the straighter, go to the top, and Blackbird Power, they had to be trouble. They were going very, very quickly. And I tell you what, one of those fellows that was Glenn Wilmot was very lucky to stay in the cart. There will be an incident report, I would imagine, after that first turn collapse on the leader. There's Peggyville, who was going quickly. Behind it lie in the pockets, a further 4 or 5 to Speedy McCardle, and then comes Don't Call Me Crazy, arrived in time. Further back to Recipe for Dreaming, and then Soho Shanghai's toward the tail, and Blackbird Power, if you're on the favourite, unfortunately you've done your money. To the top they travel, and this leader out in front is Peggyville after a race of incidents. Second placing is Line My Pockets as they come into the straight. Third, Speedy McCardle, and then comes Don't Call Me Crazy, arrived in time. Recipe for Dreaming's doing some chasing, and behind it Soho Shanghai. Blackbird Power is a long way back, and the other runner that got into trouble was Concertina, 28.7, that quarter down the back. The bell sounding. Race 1 at Young, 32.2 the second quarter. Out of the straight and to the top, and Peggyville's the leader. Line My Pockets, Monique Parkson second on the outside. Third, Speedy McCardle, and then comes Don't Call Me Crazy, travelling well. Recipe for Dreaming behind them. It's being covered by Arrived in Time, and behind it Soho Shanghai, and the other 2 runners tailed off, Blackbird Power and Concertina. Through the back they travel up to the 400. The leader still Peggyville. Line My Pockets on the outside was between those 2 runners on the first turn. It did cause a little bit of a fracas, but on the leader Peggyville. On the outside, a neck away is Line My Pockets. Don't Call Me Crazy. He's asked for his effort now. Speedy McCardle's behind them. On the outside, Soho Shanghai arrived in time. The one on the fresh horse on the scene as they swing the corner. It's Peggyville on the inside, leading by a head. Line My Pockets on the outside is trying desperately. Line My Pockets on the outside, Peggyville the inside. Peggyville just holds out. I think Peggyville by a nose. Second, Line My Pockets. Third, Arrived in Time. They were followed in by Recipe for Dreaming. And we've got trouble down the camp. Those other runners that got into trouble on the turn were Don't Call Me Crazy. By gee, it was a race of incidents. Blackbird Power, Speedy McCardle just walking over the line, and Concertina, well, it basically failed to finish the course.